Silent shadows. Emily stood on the porch of her house in a small Wisconsin village, watching the yellow leaves slowly fall from the trees. It was quiet, too quiet. Her marriage to Ryan seemed perfect to anyone looking from the outside: a cozy porch, an old pickup truck parked in the garage, Saturday nights filled with pizza and laughter. But this idyll was only a superficial shell. For several months now, Ryan had grown cold, often staying late at work, and when he came home, he wouldn't look her in the eyes. His gaze became hard, his words short and often contemptuous. "You forgot to turn off the light in the room again," he grumbled one evening when she got home. "I'm tired, Ryan. I just need some rest," she whispered, trying not to take offense. She started noticing changes: delayed replies to messages, mysterious phone calls, invisible traces on his clothes, and one day, she accidentally found his phone lying on the table, open to a chat with another woman. Emily froze, reading the words, "I miss you already. Last night was perfect." Her heart clenched. She stood there like a ghost until Ryan came back. "What is this?" she asked coldly, holding the phone. Ryan changed instantly. His eyes narrowed. He began accusing her of being overly suspicious, talked about exhaustion, about problems at work. But Emily felt the truth was worse than words. That moment sparked a decision in her heart. She would not let this lie destroy her, but something inside her changed forever. The next morning, Emily found herself unable to shake off the heaviness from the previous night. The house was eerily silent, except for the occasional creak of the wooden floor. She decided she needed a distraction, so she took her car and headed toward the village mechanic's workshop to have the old pickup checked. Noah was a quiet man, recently moved into the village, known for his skilled hands and calm presence. His workshop smelled of oil and leather, with tools neatly hung on the walls and the faint hum of a radio playing classic rock. Emily arrived, parking the pickup near the garage doors. Noah greeted her with a gentle nod. "Hey, Emily, what brings you here so early?" he asked, wiping his hands on a rag. "I need you to take a look at my truck," she said, trying to keep her voice steady. Noah's eyes softened as he examined the vehicle. "I'll have it ready by the afternoon. You want to wait here?" Emily nodded. She sat on a worn leather chair, watching Noah work with focused care. The quiet between them was comfortable, filled with unspoken understanding. Later, as Noah handed her the keys, Emily hesitated. "Thanks. For today. For just listening." Noah smiled slightly. Sometimes that's what people need the most. Emily felt a flutter she hadn't felt in a long time. She left the workshop that day carrying a fragile hope she wasn't ready to fully admit. Ryan's coldness deepened in the days that followed. Emily tried to maintain distance, but the weight of betrayal was heavy on her chest. One evening, after another tense dinner where words were sharp and silence was louder than any argument, she found herself back at Noah's workshop. "I'm sorry to bother you again," she said as she stepped inside. "No bother at all," warmly Noah replied. "What's going on?" Emily's eyes shimmered with unshed tears. "I don't know how much longer I can pretend. At home, it's like I'm invisible or a problem to be fixed." Noah leaned against the workbench, his voice low. "You deserve to be seen, to be heard." Their eyes met, and in that moment, Emily took a step forward and kissed him. The kiss was gentle but electric, a spark of life in the dark. Pulling back, she whispered, "I forgive myself for everything, except for the time I thought I didn't deserve love." Noah smiled softly. "Then let's start from here." Ryan sensed the change. His calls came more often, his apologies more desperate, but Emily had changed too. She no longer wanted to be the quiet, patient wife. One late afternoon, Emily met Ryan at a gas station by chance. The tension between them was thick, but before she could say anything, Noah pulled up in his truck and greeted her with a steady smile. They exchanged looks that spoke volumes. Emily turned to Ryan, calm but resolute. "I'm done pretending," she said quietly. "I'm choosing myself now." Ryan's face paled, but he said nothing. Noah slid into the passenger seat of her truck. As they drove away, Emily felt the weight lift from her shoulders. For the first time in months, she was free.